Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Julie, look, let's sit down for a minute. Look, Julie, I want for you to stay here tonight more than anything. And it's not because I'm lonely or because I've never been in this situation before. But I'm concerned that deep down you're feeling sorry for me, and I don't want it to be like that.
Why would I be feeling sorry for you?
Because you're that sort of a girl. And how do you know all these stories about my unhappy marriage are true? I mean, I wouldn't be the first guy to string a girl along with the old "my wife doesn't understand me" bit.
Because I trust you.
Yeah. Well, if you do, then you'll understand why I can't let you stay. I'm still married, Julie.
Of course. I guess I've made a fool of myself.
Oh, no, please don't think like that.
I want to go home now.
What was the panic phone call about?
Well, the dinner with Max was a disaster. I've never seen Maria in such a temper.
What happened?
Out of the blue, he said he wanted a legal separation. So it ended up in a slanging match and recriminations on both sides. And now Maria is hell-bent on a divorce.
Oh, they're mad, the pair of them. They're behaving like fools.
Oh, come on, Jim, be fair. She fully expected him to rant and rave for a while, but she did hope that he'd learn to live with it. But oh no, he had to overreact and let his pride take over.
Well, she should have stopped him from moving out.
How, by begging him?
Well, why not, if it would have saved the marriage?
I've got news for you. There's nothing Max can do that will save that marriage. She's already resenting the years she's spent as his obedient servant.
Servant? Now he's being unfair.
Hello.
Hello. Have a nice night?
Yeah, it was fine.
You all right, Julie?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just gonna go to bed. Bye-bye, Dad.
Oh, darling.
I don't.
Bye-bye, Gran.
Hi. Let me guess, you've stayed up to make sure that I got back in before midnight.
No. Mum wants to have a word with us. Did you have a good night?
Yeah, okay. Where's Wendy?
In bed. Haven't been back long.
Oh, hi, Mum. What's up?
I'd like to have a quiet word with you both.
Couldn't be any quieter than it is now.
Look, your father and I decided on a divorce.
You're kidding.
Hardly.
Well, why not? You've split up. He was the one that moved out on us, remember? He was the one that left us high and dry.
You call this high and dry? You've seen where he lives. It's a dump. And look what we've got here.
Yeah, well, we're going to be better off without him. Well, look how peaceful it is without him. Always causes trouble when he comes over here.
I hope you get back together.
No, it won't happen. Your father started it first. He took me to dinner to arrange a final separation, and I must tell you I'm happy about it.
Well, that's that then. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
He'll be okay, Mum. I've got to admit, I'm all for it. Well, if he came back here, I'm the one who'd have to move out after the way he's always treated me.
Good night, Danny.
Good night, Mum.
Sleep well.
I will.
What's wrong?
You tell me. You've either been tossing and turning all night or reading.
I couldn't sleep.
What time is it?
At 6. You want a cup?
Yeah, I suppose so. Hey, I wasn't dreaming all that last night, was I?
Or what?
About the divorce.
Listen, Danny. Don't go blaming the old man too much over this. You don't know all the facts.
Oh, and what are all the facts?
Never mind.
Shane, we already know all the facts. Mum and Dad are splitting up because they don't want to stay married anymore. It's fair enough.
And what about this place? He owns it.
So? His family owned the whole street when it was an orchard. It's called Progress.
You realise he could end up a stranger in his own place?
It's up to Mum.
Okay, and what happens if she decides to remarry? You think the old man's bad? She could do a hell of a lot worse, you know.
Let's just get the divorce over and done with first, eh, Shane?
So it said that some dogs could get heartworm, and now that you can get tablets for it as well.
Yep.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hey, how'd you go last night?
Oh, not bad.
Like a boiled egg, Julie?
No, thank you.
Paul, go and get Scott out of his bed, will you, please?
Oh, no, he's out. That's my fault. I kept him waiting for the bathroom.
How long does it take to get a divorce?
About 12 months. Why are you going to divorce me?
Not you, you dummy. Uncle Max and Auntie Maria.
How do you know that?
I heard you and Dad talking about it last night.
Lucy, go and bang on the bathroom door. Ask Scott to get a move on, would you, please?
Okay.
I didn't think they were going to go through with it.
I hope they wouldn't. It can be a nasty business, divorce.
Des? No sign of Julie yet?
No. I was supposed to give her a lift this morning, but apparently she left early.
Oh, well, look, tell her I'd like to see her, would you?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 2 o'clock. Hey, Julie, I was supposed to give you a lift this morning?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry about that. I left early.
Yeah, well, you might have had the manners to tell me. I was waiting like a shag on a rock outside your house. It wasn't until Lucy came out with that dog that she told me you'd left.
All right, Des. I just said I'm sorry. What do you want?
Forget it, will you? He wants to see you. Well, come on, girls. We're behind enough as it is, eh? Come in. Hi.
Good morning.
I was getting worried you weren't coming in.
Oh, no, I left home early, went for a long walk. Lost track of time.
Did you sleep?
Not much.
Julie, look, I tried to say a lot of things last night, and I guess I didn't do a very good job.
No, not at all. I understood what you were saying and I appreciated it. It's the first time I've thrown myself at a man and I won't make the mistake again.
Julie, don't. Listen to me. You didn't make a mistake and you know it. Look, this isn't the time or the place to be discussing our personal problems. Will you meet me after work?
I seemed to walk for miles this morning and I've decided that I should leave the bank.
You mustn't even think of doing that. Will you wait for me after work? Oh, come here. Come in.
I thought you'd like to know that 2 blokes from head office just pulled up in the car park.
Oh, right. Yeah, thanks, Des. Yeah, well, I'd better let them in.
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting, Julie. Those 2 blokes from head office brought in a stack of new changes.
No, that's all right. I'm not waiting for you.
Well, don't you want to lift home?
No, thank you.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Oh, yes, Des, I know exactly what I'm doing. And it's none of your business.
Isn't it? I used to go out with you, remember? It may sound strange, but I still care enough about you to try and stop you making a fool of yourself. You got any idea how the staff are gossiping about you and him?
Well, let them. Just let them, Des, because I don't care.
Well, I'll tell you how much I appreciate you gentlemen coming over. These changes should make all the difference to this branch. Oh, Julie, I won't be long.
Yes,
okay?
okay.
Right. As I was saying, in future, these changes...
Hi.
Hi.
Could I have a word with you before you go in?
Look, if it's about the divorce, Danny, I don't want to talk about it anymore, okay?
No. It's not about the divorce. It's about that money I owe you.
Yeah?
Well, according to my calculations, I owe you $254. That's how much I borrowed from you in the last 4 years.
Well, if that's what you owe me, that's what you owe me.
Yeah. Well, you know you'll get that back.
When?
When I get a job.
Okay, you owe me $254. Is there anything else you want?
Yes. How about making that 300?
Oh, so that's it, a con.
No, it's not a con. I'll pay you back.
You're asking me for another $46, Danny.
I know.
Well, what do you want it for?
Wendy.
Wendy?
Well, she's sort of got her heart set on going to a really nice restaurant tonight.
Tough.
Oh, come on, Shane. She's down here on holidays. It's up to us to show her a good time.
You can show her a good time at a pizza parlour, Danny. Look, when you get there, just lean across the table and look into your eyes and go, Wendy, it's not the place that matters. It's who you're with. It's $10.
$10?
Take it or leave it.
One day, you might find a girl like Wendy, and you see how you like it taking her to a pizza parlour.
Hey, Des.
Hi, mate.
Listen, if Terry's home, could you tell her that I'd pick her up about 7?
Yeah, okay. I'll see you later.
See you.
Frank, I told you before I wouldn't go near that mob again, and I won't. Okay, if you think they're such good customers, you go and jump out of it. Frank, will you just listen to me? There are some jobs I'll do and some I won't. Now tonight, that's okay. But tomorrow night you can forget about it. And you, Frank, keep smiling.
You going out tonight?
What are you doing?
What do you mean what I'm doing? I'm staying home.
Des, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I'm worried about you. Well, ever since I moved in here, all you do is come home, eat your dinner, watch TV and go to bed.
So?
So you need... Well, you need a woman in your life.
Oh, do I? And who do you suggest? Just remember, I've had 3 women in my life, and there's no way I'm going to get stood up like that again.
Oh, you and your stupid pride.
Stupid pride. You want me to find another woman. From what I've seen of women lately, they're making a hell of a mess of their lives, left, right and centre. They're carrying on with married men and getting divorces and... Who the hell are you to lecture me anyway? Look at the way you and Terry are carrying on over Shane.
What are you talking about? I couldn't care less what Shane and Terry do.
Oh, by the way, he's going to pick her up at 7.
Yeah, well, tell her, not me.
So you are jealous?
Jealous? Me? You know something, Des Clarke? All this sitting at home night after night has made you twisted.
You're protesting too much.
I give up. You are hopeless. All right, go on, sit at home and nurse your wounded pride. And you know what you'll become? A lonely old bachelor.
Morning, Des.
Oh, super Shane.
Hey, listen, we didn't keep you up last night, did we?
Yeah, you did, but don't worry about it. It's only my house.
Now, Desi, don't be narky. I mean, just because you've turned into a wowser, there's no reason why the rest of the street has to be in bed early.
Wowzer? Who said that? Daphne?
Daphne? What's Daphne got to do with it?
Hey, that's me paper money.
Oh, g'day, Paul.
Yeah, mate.
Listen, I'd watch out for him this morning, mate. He's in an ugly mood.
Oh, suits his looks, doesn't it?
Hey, here's his paper money.
So, how do you, mate? You're not waiting for Julie, are you?
No, I'm holding the car up. Of course I'm waiting for Julie.
She's already left. Sorry, mate.
Flamin' idiot? She's really making a fool of herself over this guy at the bank. I know it's her business, but if she was my sister, I'd try and talk some sense into that cackle head of hers.
Yeah, I know. But she's old enough to know her own mind.
Yeah, she's old enough. When I was going out with her, there was times when I thought she'd either end up in a convent or fallen for a guy like a ton of bricks. This Philip Martin looks like being the guy. Yeah. See you later.
Lucy, get a move on.
Tabby!
Oh, was Des waiting for Julie?
Yep, he was a bit peeved that she didn't let him know he was going early again.
Well, we're off. There's plenty of food in the fridge if you're still here at lunchtime.
Oh, I should be through with all this by then, hopefully.
Well, aren't you going to work today?
Oh, I just want a bit of peace and quiet so that I can sort out these papers.
Oh, I forgot to give Basil a tablet.
Paul will give Basil her tablet. Now, come on, or I won't get you to school on time.
Bye-bye, Daddy.
Ta, darling. And you give all those brawling neighbours at the centre good advice, won't you?
We'll try.
Yes.
Come on. Bye.
Bye.
Spare a minute, Dad?
Sure.
It's about Julie. Look, I know we'd do anything for her, even though she's a pain at times.
What has she done?
I don't quite know. Des says she's making a bit of a fool of herself over this new bank manager at work.
What are they getting involved?
Could be. Look, I know Julie would be the first one to come running to you if I was getting involved with a married woman. That's why I don't feel too
You mean
badly.
he's married? I didn't know that. Is he separated or what?
I don't know.
Oh, I must say, I'm surprised. I thought Julie had more brains than to fool around with a married man.
I don't think she's just fooling around, Dad. From what Des says, she's fallen for him hook, line and sinker.
Oh, dear. Well, thanks for telling me about it, Paul. Leave it with me. I'll think of something.
Okay.
Oh, hi. I was just thinking about you.
Yeah?
Yeah. Shouldn't you be at work?
Oh, I'm on call today.
Oh. I've just made some coffee. Do you want some?
Great. How was Terry this morning?
She was okay. Why?
Oh, nothing. She says we had a bit of a wild time last night. I thought she might have slept in.
No, she didn't sleep in.
Des wasn't too happy when I saw him earlier.
No. We had an argument last night.
You and Des? Ha! Beginning to sound like a married couple.
Oh, what a pleasant thought.
Oh, seriously, though, now that I think about it, you and Des would make a great couple.
Jane, do me a favour and let me decide the guy I'll marry, will you?
Sure. But I'll tell you this much. Whoever the guy is, he'll be very lucky. I mean it.
Apart from wanting coffee, why are you here?
Oh, yeah. If you see Terry before I do, could you tell her that I managed to get tickets for the concert and then I'll pick her up about 7?
Yeah, I'll tell her.
See you later, Dad.
Oh, yeah. See you.
Listen, sorry to burden you with all that stuff about Julie, eh?
Oh, it's all right. I'm glad you did.
Seems no matter how old we are, we still come running to you for advice.
Not always.
Dad, I'm really enjoying working at the airline.
Yeah, I just wish that you'd... See you later.
See
Have
ya.
a nice day.
Yep.
Philip Martin.
Hello, Mr. Martin. My name's Jim Robinson. I'm Julie's father.
Oh, yes. Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
I wondered if we could meet. Maybe you might have some time later on today.
Yes, look, that'll be fine. Let me see. How about 2 o'clock?
Fine. I'll be there.